Hello, everybody. This is Venus Kalita here with you on Sunday night. It is Sunday, June the 11th, 2023, and I'm here to try to tame that dragon. Now, unfortunately, some things have come up, and I have been swamped with stuff that's due for work for tomorrow morning bright and early, so I will not be taking up the usual number of hours I usually do. Tonight's going to be quick and dirty. I either get this dragon or I don't, and I will make it up to you on Thursday night, since I won't be here between Friday and Tuesday because I'll be away at YetiCon, and I'm going to be pre-recording some episodes to keep you company during our usual time so that there's still something here to entertain you from me until I can come back and give you all the tea. Now, that's all that we need to say about that. Let's take a look at my gorgeous girl over here. Let me shrink myself down just a little, get myself out of the way in a safe spot. This has always been a pretty safe spot. I'll stick right over here. This looks pretty good. All right, right here. That should be good. Now, what I'm really loving is I'm looking at my hairstyle there. I'm looking at this fluffy, I don't know if they're dragon scales or feathers. They look more feathery. Could build that with feathers. But I love this dragon helmet with the little dragon head sticking out like I'm a Mercedes-Benz or something. Here we go, Mercedes-Benz. And I just wish I could get rid of the little loincloth belt, but other than that, I'm liking it. This is doing okay for me, so let's get in the world. Let's get going right away. No time to waste. And instead of water today, for my health, I'm trying this out. Once in a blue moon, I can actually handle this if it's nice and cold. I've got myself the Blue Menu President's Choice cocktail of 8 vegetables, so you know, V8, but not V8. It's the Blue Menu version, which is safer for people worried about how much salt intake. I really have to cut down my salt, and I don't add salt to my cooking, but I'm realizing as I read food just how much such salt is in all these things that I thought were healthy or healthy choices that are really not. It's just skyrockets. We should ideally, I mean, you're not here to be preached to. I'm not preaching to you, but while we're in this holding screen, nobody can stop me. Just to say, I've become aware that we really shouldn't buy things that are over 5% salt. And when you go through a grocery store, that cuts out a lot of things. If you're not buying actual fresh fruit, fresh vegetables, the meat. I always do look for the butcher cuts. I always look for the deals, but the pure foods, the real foods, I'm not wax. And this is how I really taste and look and smell foods. But okay, there's something here. Special professional talents and such. Oh yeah, the mining. It's driving me nuts. I have no idea. I have no clue what this is asking of me. So all I know is I need to get back to wherever this dragon flies to. And I'm seeing, let me see. I think that's a tower. Oh, let me get this flight path while I'm here accidentally. And I know the volume is on really low, so I don't know if you guys can hear it from your end, but okay. Let me see what I can find. I think, where do I have to fly to? Okay, I'm near one of the flight points. I'm gonna run, oh, and I think I can launch myself, so let's just launch, figure this one out. Where do I need to be? I think I've got to get up into the air just to see where I need to be, maybe? I know I'm looking for a tower that, I don't even know. I'm looking for the tower, looking for the dragon people. Maybe I need to check that map again. Maybe I'm doing something dumb. I don't know. But we'll find out. I'm sure all of you are frustrated with me and just yelling at me. But there's some kind of castle with a round top that I'm supposed to be. I don't know. Well, while I'm on the ground, I just won't get off this dragon. I think I'm still filling my little magic mirrors there. Whatever they call them, bubbles. I have no idea No idea at all. Well, I'm almost close to leveling either way. Where is it? I don't think this is where I even started. I'm completely lost. Okay, I want to see this. This is what I want to do. I'm in the right area. So I think it says I'm in the right area. I mean, I fell down after the quest in this area. Okay, I'm looking for the tower that has the rounded bit, and then the landing rock in front of it. That's a nice pond. I don't remember this pond. Okay, let's go to the tower. Let's go see. So, looking at that sky, that's pretty interesting. It's a different kind of sky. Hey, I think I found it. That's where I need to go. Up in the air up there. To turn my whole self around for that. Okay. That's either a dragon glyph, which buffs your dragon, or that's that hole I need to jump through. Oh, but I've lost my mirrors, so let's go back to where I had mirrors. Somewhere down over here. I think I'm doing this right. I'm hearing the song in my head from the, I don't know, before my time. Take you back where you ought to belong? I don't know. Take you back, do. Oh, maybe it's from Rocky. I don't even know. Oh, I'm getting myself attacked instead of finding a solution to how lost I am. Ooh, dirty water. Ooh, don't drink that. Oh, I just ran over someone. Ew. Ew. I have no idea. Oh, this is the worst attempt to train a dragon ever. Oh, I got my thingies back. Okay. I got my thingies back. So let's look up into the air. And, well, let's launch because someone's trying to attack me. Where is it? There. There. I can see something in this direction. Something was in this direction. I think that's the tower. Or that's a dragon glyph to hit. On this tower. There's another one up there. I want to hit the face of this. Okay. I was hoping that guiding arrow would pop back into the scene. Let me check my map. I guess what I have to try to remember is, where is the Dragonflight? Where did I come from? No, it's not there. Well, it's good to know I have a few things to hand in. I think that's more... Oh. Race to the observatory. I am so far away from where I need to be. Where am I? So I have to go exactly the opposite way that I'm facing. I got really far. But it's filling me up out here. So I don't know what to think. Okay. Let's launch up. Oh, I missed that disc. Whatever that was. I'm gonna go all the way back. So now I'm coasting basically. Coasting until I can't. I like the colors and the atmosphere here. Oh, keep coasting, keep coasting. I hope I land somewhere friendly. I guess I should be looking for where I'm landing. Trying to get myself. I'm wondering if this is the friendly area. Oh, green dragons. Turtles. Oh no, maybe I'm not in a friendly territory. Well, he might be friendly. Let's find out. Just keep moving, just keep moving. Keep moving and hope that they lose their hold on you. Okay, I think something started here. I think I've been here before. Let's hope this is friendly. Friendly. It's neutral. That's better than nothing. Field of ferocity. Okay. I don't want to get off this dragon because I'm afraid then I won't have it anymore. But I need to get us back. How did I get so far away? I must have been handing in a quest or something just to get something done for you guys to see something achieved. Haha. Ooh, little cavern. Oh, the dome. I think that's the home. Grazing buffalo. Buffalo. Okay, so I'm seeing a something here. Is that the dragon home? That might be it in the distance. That might be where I'm looking for. Let me see. Where am I? I have to keep going from here. So let's take off. Launch, launch, launch. Launch, launch, launch. And just keep going. Interesting how the colors shifted. I think this really nice palette in the skies in this world. Stay up in the air, stay up. Stay up in the air. Come on, keep going. I can see it. Ooh. You know, if you ever go to Alberta, you'll see hoodoos, which are like these things here, these like spikes that go into the sky, and they're just like wind whipped everywhere. And they're like a reddish stone, reddish color. What's that? What's that over there? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't think I should be here. I hope I don't die. Why is it showing me circles? Are these guys friendlies? I can only hope. What does this all mean? Oh, photographs. Oh no, not the photograph stuff. I don't want to do any of that. Would take way so long. Longer than this is taking me. Okay. No, I don't want to see that. Oh, I have a point. Where can I put my point? I don't know what to pick. Oh, improve my death strike. Yeah, that'd be great. Yay. Oh, okay, so do. Okay, hopefully that made me stronger. I don't know, but we'll find out. Woohoo! Now, checking the map. Oh, why'd this come up again? I want to see the map. Okay. So, one more time in this direction. And launch. All these, oh, okay, these are all the locations to take photographs of stuff without dying. With all the different, oh, that must be all the suspended wildlife that's out there. Maybe that's for that. And we just passed over another little mailbox campground area. Okay, so we're back. I see something in the sky. I see the tower. I guess one of many out there. Excuse me. But don't, let me get, okay, get up there, get up there. We're gonna run, we're not proud. Give our little leather wings a rest. Now, I don't know if anyone else is watching, but I now link Throne of Dragons, all that business, got over to this game a little bit because we have dragons here. And I'm just wondering, I really hope that that guy, the uncle, oh man, their names are all so similar, I don't even know. The younger brother of the King Viserys, Daemon, I hope he's not the Night King. People are saying about that. And why would he leave Rhaenyra to take Dany? Why would he kill all the last Targaryens? There's so many questions if they do that. But also, I'm sad because I don't think Rhaenyra gets to actually reign. And I don't want that. I was in her team. I was on her team. Although I know technically the rule was the boy is the next king. But he made a promise long before. I don't know what's right or wrong. I don't know. And I'm very sad that they're saying that the queen that never was, the one who should have been, if it wasn't a sexist universe, that she dies defending them or trying to help them. And I think if they were going to let Rhaenyra be queen in her lifetime, then she should be pretty mad. Why didn't they just make her queen to begin with? So her thoughts are being kept from the screen. I'd like to hear her thoughts on that all for whoever writes her character. I'd like to know that. So, okay, we're steering for nothing. I'm almost there. I'm just adjusting my path. Here we go. Maybe last launch. Up we go, up we go. Try to find it. I don't know if I'll have to restart or hand in. Looks like I have to hand in a quest. So let's go do that. Where is everything? At least I want to land on the landing. So pretty here. Just so pretty here. Okay. And who's got the mailbox? Oh, must be on the lower floor. Okay. Please, sir, do tell me. I have to wait. So I have to get underneath that thing without hitting the ground or being pulled back. Okay, at least we found this. It only took us 20 minutes. Well, that's par for the course with me, I suppose. These days, I'm just too busy, but I guess mentally I need to have a little quickie break, and I hope I'm not driving all my coworkers nuts because they need things now. Okay. Just filling up one last little bubble. Vigor recharges while grounded. Alright, let's hope we do this on one piece of good luck. We clearly know that I cannot steer the same way people who grew up with a mouse steer. Let's find this out. I have a mouse. I feel like I'm doing things backwards and I need a third hand to get this done right. But here we go. Oh my god, what a pain in the ass. Pardon my French, I don't know, sorry. La 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 la. I don't understand this, and I'm not gonna do this more than 3 times because I do have other obligations this evening. I'm so sorry for my subscribers and people passing through who do come and watch sometimes and usually come in after the first hour I've already been online. I just can't do that today. I just can't do that today. I'm in a rush. But again, let's try this one more time. Too high, I'm gonna hit my head. No, I can't keep doing this. I think I'm gonna find someone in the real world who's done this and just pay them to do it for me. Oh, reasons why we want to have a second job. First world problems. I'm so sorry. So sorry. Last time. Let's do this, please. Okay. And I have to let myself fall under it and then go back up into it. And then I don't understand what the issue is with me. How I'm coming in at it. Why can't I now? Okay, going straight forward. Going through it. Why is it pulling me away? Do I have to let myself fall even farther? Okay. Oh shoot. I forgot about the space bar. Oh my lord. This is not for me. If you like watching people fail because you could do it right the first time, just come and watch me. Ah, man. I aimed this right. It's not letting me. Nope, it's not letting me. I want out. Let's go do something else. I need to find wherever it is I'm supposed to hand in whatever that is. Let's go do that. Look, dinosaur kitties. Let's look at them. They're running all around. Okay, everyone, if you haven't been in here before, I think this is the main Dragon Shrine area where they raise all their babies. And I'm just gonna jump. I should just find out what the observatory is and just go there. And then hope it picks me up at the end. I don't know. Okay. Let's do something different here for a minute. Okay. Completing a quest. She sings. What do I do here? Oh, we have to gather stuff. I don't think I can do that when I'm on the dragon. Don't you think it's kind of creepy someone hangs around your body hoping you'll sing? What's the best thing you can get is a fart? I don't know. Gross, I don't know. I'm an alchemist and a Herbie, and I can't pick it up. Oh no, wait, not on this one. When you have many alts. Okay, let's just go find the observatory. I'll try to cheat. Oh. I don't think it'll let me. Hmm. What is this thing? Beleaguered explorers. Alright, I'm just gonna go to the whatever camp this is and check my mail and call it a night. It's been over half an hour. The usual subscribers aren't here, and I do need to get some things done that are very important and due tomorrow for work. So unfortunately, this is the strangest night ever. And I apologize. So we've seen me fail a few times. No progress. What can I tell you? We'll be waiting and waiting for the day that I can do this. Where is the mailbox? So hard to figure this out sometimes. Don't need you. There we are. I thought I had mail. Let's see what I did pick up today. A dragon rake. Throw a rake at a ripened dragon fruit to knock it to the ground. Ooh, that could get a nice surprise. I'm going to study to increase my dragon knowledge. So I've increased my mining skills. Ooh, I'm getting 75 rep with the consortium, Dragon Isles branch of the consortium. That's okay. That's a type of progress. I'll take it. I'll take it. Why not? So there was some progress after all, and I'm just this tiniest little bar away from leveling up. Oh, I lost my dragon. I think I'm just gonna have to fly back.
The dark times will pass.
Skytop Observatory. You know what? I'm gonna fly there and see what it is. We'll see what it is. This is the place where I've got to get my dragon through that race. I'm terrible at the races. Although I do like car driving games like the Mario Kart. I like that, but not this. I don't like this. Going through hoops? You want me to do what? No. Just no. Next time I'll just listen to that other guy's. Oh, it's a different kind of a place. What's here? A Dragonflight trainer. Take the tour. Fly each of the race courses in the Waking Shore. Oh, there's more than one, man. Okay, so this guy just teleported. He's messing, so he's everywhere. Making people fly their dragons. Get back online. Oh, did one just walk up under me? I don't know. Ooh, maybe by accident. Oh my goodness, my gamble might have paid off. I may have just glitched it. I may have just been able to pull it off by showing up here and just running around on my dragon. Okay. I know it's not fair if that's how I got it, but I'll take it. Where's the guy? Where's the one I have to hand it to? Is it you? Is it one of you? Am I on top of somebody? Is it this guy? Somebody on the inside. Gotta go around. Unless he's under, but I don't think so. When you have dragons, you want to go up, not down. Right? And had I done this properly, I would have been coming down from above. It's him again. Hi, Lord.
How fare the winds today? See you up there.
Woohoo. New set of horns.
Fair sky and Sarah overseas.
A new set of horns to transform.
Dragon can adapt to new, unique forms.
Hmm.
Keep your feet off the ground.
What's in my bag? Oh, nothing. Okay. So now we go back. Hi, twin. I'm gonna go over here to the glowy place. Yay. Oh, hello. How do I customize my Drake? Hmm. Okay, so people are running around able to change their Drake to look like, ooh. So this is what he is. I can name him. Storm Eater. Oh no, none. Okay. When you unlock it, he gets the name of Storm Eater. Ooh, I like this one. I like that one. He's not giving me choices, really. Hi, buddy. Oh, I see. Different things. So you can have a green saddle. Do we want to be daring, or do we want to be like Daenerys? Do we want to be like Daenerys? Not so much for randomizing, huh? Oh, I see. The horns will change. That's very forward. I don't want to put you in a saddle. You look like a Viking. Ooh. It's like the unicorn. You could poke people with that. I'll go with the original. Okay. Okay, so that's something. Well, you know what? That means really I have achieved something. And I may not be able to find any ore, but if I can find ore, that would be nice. It's on the other side of the wall. Okay. Let's go hand in whatever this is. At least for the short time I've taken a little hiatus with you guys, I achieved something. We've got a dragon who we've customized a little bit. Oh my goodness, they keep calling me from work, so I gotta get going. I'm so sorry that this is such a short stint, but you know what? 40 minutes is fine. It's fine. Everybody's busy with other stuff tonight. I've got to get busy too. So, new set of horns. And collecting dragonlets. Okay, this is what I've seen people doing. These things that I've been trying to pick up, but I can't interact with because I did not have that. Okay, customizing options are unlocking for my dragon buddy. There are 2 things unlocking. Let's go take a look at what they are. We'll go right back. So these tokens up here in the sky, that's what we want to jump through, basically, when we're on one. So what's new? 10 curved spikes. New. Charger. Curved spikes. I kind of like the look of that. Curved spikes. No, I like these ones. Okay, accept. So I'm going to get on my dragon. I'm going to launch. Did I get it? I'm going to just keep trying to land on it. Oh, I got it. Yay. Oh. So we'll go back over here with my new... So my dragon has a new look. We got... Okay, so we transmog the dragon a little. We've learned how to catch a glyph. We have to speak to someone. Where is that someone? Is it this one? This shiny girl. Hello, Lithragosa. Oh, this shows me how much of my dragon riding skills I've done so far. Unlock new skills. These are the things that I've obtained. What is this? Thrill Chaser. Oh. Okay, I can't go any further because I need 4 and I've got 2, but that's okay. So, we have made some gains in this short time. I've got a dragon. I've transmogged it a little, and I've given it some skill sets here. And, gonna be leaving pretty soon. We are back, sir. What say you now? I'm in a loop. Okay. Making Shore's tour. I haven't finished the tour? Okay. Someone else wants to talk to us. Pretty nice looking, hey? And I've gone down into the drained old fountain. Okay. Oh, there's someone in there. I have to go through the other side, I'm thinking. Okay, someone up the stairs. This guy. This guy again. It's a lot of back and forth.
The sky calls. See you up there. Fair sky.
Return to the Ruby Life Shrine.
The Dragon Isles. As you explore, we will be there to aid you in your dragon riding journey. For now, farewell and discover all.
So I have unlocked certain dragon riding skills. Realistrosa is taking me back to the tower. Oh, look at that. The ruby necklace of Valar. Ooh. What are we doing here? She kicked me off and then put me back on. Oh, I'm on my own one now. I see. Okay, so. Oh, she took me to the top of the spire. Oh. That's where we transmogged me. Okay. Is this how I finish my tour?
Life binder be with you.
Where am I? Hmm. Okay, I want to put us in a safe place. Port for the night. So I haven't tamed the dragon, but I'm almost made it to the next level up. I'm at 66, near 67. I do have a transmog. I have created a the skills chart thingy. And we did a little bit of questing on it. I mean, it didn't look like much, but a little bit got done. A little bit closer to. I don't think I'm going to get it. I think I'm going to have to make someone who knows how to get my dragon through that hole or whatever. But for now, I've transmogged him and he's got skills.
Embrace hope,
So that's alright.
fair skies, and
Ironically, none of these particular quests have been leveling up my experience points at all. My renown is up. That's nice. What are these? Flash rush. Flyover? Relation. Okay. So there's a whole bunch of different places to fly, I guess. Ooh, while I'm here, I'm gaining energy. So I'm going to wish everyone a good night. 52 minutes in. It's one of the shorter ones I've done. I have other things pressing on my mind, unfortunately. But at least we got to see something, well, progression. There is progression. And progression with my dragon. And progression with my armor. Let me see something, though. Oh, yeah. I have the enchanted rune of the stone skin gargoyle. I like it because it heals me up as I go along. Guild and community stuff. Oh. Sure, let's invite them in. Let me just see if that's ready. Okay. All right. All right, everybody. I hate to say it, but... Oh, a viewer is just coming in now and I'm just going to log off. Oh, is it Hero? Hero Flame, is that you? I need to know who that is because I was just logging off. I was just going to hit the button and sign off.
Like me, the Google Pixel Watch does a lot of stuff.
Close that up. So I need to know who you are. And what you were hoping to see when you logged in today. Are you a new person that hasn't met me yet, or are you someone that I've chatted with before? I can never know until someone puts a comment in the chat space. Although I know if you don't have a, I don't know if it's a Google account or a YouTube account, you can't chat. It is you, Hero. Hero, you have a habit of coming in just when I'm about to leave. I'm okay. I'm actually drinking tomato juice today instead of water. I needed something a little different and get my vitamins up. So that's what I've been drinking here tonight, something different. I have not been able to tame my dragon, but I have upped its skill points and transmogged it a little bit. So now I have little swirly horns. And I'll get it. I'll get it before the end of this month. I'll get it. How are you doing today? I need to know which time zone. Are you in the Eastern Standard Time Zone with me? Yeah, I thought that because sometimes my anime looks a bit blurry, I realized that some of the ASMR artists, they just put their face in on things. And so I'm hiding my wild character. There she is. Looking pretty good. And like they do things, sorry, like this. But you can see all the holes in my hair. I was reading something about this. I don't know why when they rigged me, the color that's supposed to be in those dots is supposed to be turquoise. Who's that behind me? I don't know who that was. It's a troll. I'm glad you got time to rest. Yeah. Was there anything you felt like chatting about today? Yeah, that's me in the game. Let's see if I can get us a better background. How about some red flowery trees? Oh, thank you. Yeah. So I've learned that because of whatever happened in the errors of the rigging, layering business, um, that's why you see these holes in my hair. So that's some kind of an error. It's supposed to be turquoise in those spots, like more of an aqua color, which really looks nice in the draw, but it seems to disappear. Anything that's sort of any type of a green, even when I try to put different layers of clothing or like items around me, anything that has green in it, it just fades out. That was hard to pick a mermaid tail to do the mermaid timers, because anything with a bit of green or like a turquoise aqua, it all disappears and shows whatever's behind me. A chest scare? You had a chest scare? I hope you're feeling all right. Did you go to the hospital? For me, I'm having a time with trying to go shopping for things that are not more than 5% salt. And though I got into all those flavored bubbly waters, and they don't have a lot of sodium supposedly, I find that you can't drink too much of that. It gets to you in the end. So I'm back on regular water. I flooded myself with apple juice yesterday. Yeah. Which I didn't know about the green fading out when I picked the colors for my hair. It just I liked the colors that I picked for my hair, but oh well. I just kind of pretend that I've restreaked it, or I haven't had to wash my hair yet from the day's adventures. Well, Hero, I'm sorry to hear that, and I hope that you will be feeling better. Um, Please drink water. I know I'm always saying it, but I'm back to drinking a lot of water to try to solve a lot of the things that I am watching out for myself as well. And yeah, it's scary. I hope you're not by yourself there. I hope there's someone to help check in on you or something if you can. I live by myself, so I know how hard it is when you have to get to the hospital and get back, and sometimes you just want some help. But but yeah, keep taking care of you. Oh, thank you. I think I might just change our background though. I'm gonna log out of the game, and we'll find something else to put in behind me. Exit game for now. Yeah, I wasn't planning on staying on long. So what happened for me, I did take 2 days off of work this week, and I hope to use it to catch up on marking because the report cards are due. And I couldn't because I was so ill. I'm going through something, and well, I don't know if it's TMI, but I really have to watch my blood pressure. And it's a shock to me because I think I'm too young to have this problem, but a couple of things that I might be too young to have as problems are happening. And so the drinking of the water is one big thing for me. Going back to swimming is a big thing for me. I do have to be more active. But I'm getting along with this. One of the side effects is, yeah, I'm I'm staying close to home rather than driving around a lot because I don't trust passing out. I'll pass out, and my question is it really passing out or is it micro sleep because I'm just so exhausted? I don't stay asleep, and I don't stay awake. It's really a weird thing. But the worst point of it was back in, I'd say, March. I'm better than I was, but it jumps around so much in the readings that I don't know what to think of it. And in researching the types of foods and drinks you should have and shouldn't have, I think I'm eating for my health and I'm buying for my health, but then everything jumps up in the middle of the night. No, I was healthy as a horse for a very long time, and it just seems to be everything started hitting at once. Once we had to all stay home and stay indoors, and they took away sports and they took away swimming from like public pools, where I was living. That was not good for me. So when COVID hit, that was really not good for me. And at first, the first year, I wasn't really changing in shape, but I was getting sick, and I questioned whether or not I had the coronavirus, and they insisted I didn't. But I don't know. But by the second year of not being able to go out and do sports, when I had a lifetime of playing sports, my body just changed. I've lost a lot of muscle mass. I've gained fat where there used to be muscle, and I want it off. I'm trying, but I need to do more. And I find that because when we have to sit for work and you have to sit for school and you have to sit to commute, it all is too much being still, and it's just like weighing on me. And then I chose to do VTubing, so of course I've got to sit for that. Well, I don't have to sit. You don't see what I'm doing. I could be doing squats for all you know. But to get everything together, um, yeah. And part of the videos I do is also for me to have health as well, not just not just to. I'm not trying to nag people. I'm trying to just share what I'm finding out about as I find out about it, because I'm researching and reading and going down all the rabbit holes, because I'm not a doctor. Um, it's give and take. You fix, sort of try to treat one thing and something else doesn't like it, or I would say the biggest problem is if your body's fighting the medication, and I don't know if it's right to just increase medication, or and now it's not getting better, it's getting worse. I wonder if I'm reacting to the medication, or if we raised the wrong one. I don't know. I wish everything could be solved just by, like, unzip our skin, step out of it, give ourselves a good wash in some cold clean water, and put it back on. It doesn't work that way. But I kind of wish we could see inside ourselves and to understand what's going on so we could know what to do better. But yeah. I guess that would be really gross if we could take off our skins and walk around. But never mind. Just a thought. But yeah, I've learned, yeah, like you can eat for your heart, but then maybe your kidney doesn't like what you're eating. Like, I don't remember which one it is, but one of my organs needs broccoli, but the other organ doesn't like the broccoli. And so what do you do? And then I learned cauliflower is broccoli's ghostly cousin. So I looked into that, and I rotate around. Like, I guess part of it is rotate around the fruits and vegetables you eat. Don't forget to wash them first. I don't know if organic is any better. It's more expensive. And I don't know that going to the farms paying more money in the last 2 years helped me at all, because um, the problem is now. So maybe there's, some things like the amount of insecticides that are in our foods shut down our thyroid, they shut down our digestive system. I don't know. We're trying to help ourselves, and I just hope that we'll stick around for tomorrow. And I'm saying to myself, I'd rather stop and have fun than just do work all day if this is my last day. Kind of looking at the numbers, because I have to take my blood pressure regularly, and it doesn't stay the same at all. So I don't know. Uh, but I have learned that if you focus on the thoughts that make you upset, things that get you mad, it doesn't take long for your blood pressure to shoot right up a good 20 points. And I've watched myself do it. I've been experimenting with this monitor, and I will think about something that makes me upset. Like, say, I have to go to work in the morning. Oh, troubles, right? And no, thinking about someone at work that tries to sabotage me, and I hate it, and I can't play the politics. Yeah, yeah. Well, I needed that mental break, so. But it's weighing on me, the anxiety of getting my deadlines met, because other people are waiting on my deadlines. But I knew they were coming, and I didn't realize how much more work I made for myself. I just can't get it all done, so I'm trying to just finish things, and then if I'm still awake in the morning before we go to work, tweak them or something. Anyhow, but yeah, it's amazing to me how much thoughts can really like drive your blood pressure. Your thoughts do affect your heart. Your emotions do affect your blood flow big time. And you can really wear yourself down. So when you feel like you're tired and you're dragging, you may not have enough oxygen in your blood flow. And that means your lungs are working harder and then they want to quit. And your heart is working harder and then it's too tired. And that's the dangerous part. Oh, sorry. I'm not trying to play peekaboo. My avatar's misbehaving. Here we go. Shake it out. But today, at least, you know what I saw today? I got to see the air show, which I haven't seen in years since I was a kid. It buzzed these jets, just 7, were there 7? There were 9 of them all together. Some of them 7 stayed together often with 2 on the side, and then sometimes they were all of them all together. Yeah, it's just amazing how much our thoughts really do count. So when I think about all of these meditation videos I try to do, I don't like yoga. I like kickboxing. I do not want to sit there in weird positions looking uncomfortable and think I'm exercising. No, I want to move around. I want to kick stuff. I want to yell. We're here now. We should use our bodies. But we can't. We have to behave. So, anyhow, when I think about the meditations, the point is breathe, get that oxygen in there, drink some water, give your organs a break so they can relax and not just be dealing with all the toxins. Because I look at chocolate bars now and I'm like, do I want to pay $5 when they used to be less than $1 to have fat on my body and my body has to work harder to try to break it down? Or have a glass of water, you feel better. You can still smell the chocolate, but your organs don't have to work so hard if you're drinking water more and clean them out a bit. My version of washing my insides, drink lots of water. And I don't know. But I've learned to pay a lot more attention to, why am I waking up? Oh, blood pressure changed. What am I thinking about? What am I dreaming about? And try to calm that down. Try to look for nice things to relax with. So I got to see a bit of the air show. I heard it more than I saw it because everything's been overcast and raining all day. But they were flying around out there. It was amazing to see. Also frightening because when they go up into those clouds, you do not know where they're coming from, and that sound cracks in a different place than where you think you're seeing them. As they do their maneuvers, and God forbid in a real war, you can't outrun those things to hide. They're just down and up so fast, so many maneuvers, yeah. But it was amazing to see. I used to want to be a jet pilot. Roller coasters convinced me that I would have been good at it, because I didn't panic in the loops. But, yeah. All my conversation's all over the place today, but if I'm distracting your thoughts, then that's a good thing. So you and I both had a scare today, and for me, I'm taking it really slow. I'm hoping that I don't upset or let down my team, but I chose me first a bit today and gave up a bit of the morning to just try to take care of stuff. And although I took some time off of work this week, I wasn't able to use it to catch up with my work. I was just in and out, needing some sleep and wanting to do my shows. And I like doing my shows, so yeah, I didn't want to leave that behind. But now I've learned a little more about you too. So I guess, when is the best time? Because I've been changing around the time of night or day that I come on Saturdays and such, just because so much is going on. Yeah, I guess. I could ramble about anything. I could talk about dust. I could talk about a speck of a dot. That's my talent, making noise. But yeah. So, this week, I'm actually not even prepared for it. I may pull one of my Riddle Me snack nights and use it for Riddle Me Din Din. For Tuesday. And then I'm going to be gone until the next Thursday. I'm going to be busy. But I told myself this weekend coming up with YetiCon is my reward for getting this particular work done. So I am going to have to go soon. But, yeah. I don't know if you've seen, but I have 2 new affirmation videos out. The short version and the long version of the same idea, anti-anxiety. But the cute part was those weighted teddy bears. That's what people have been... I don't know, if I make enough money, I might get myself one. There's a company that makes dolls based on what you draw, so I'm wondering if I could make a little me doll. Well, that would be creepy to hug myself, so no. But maybe I'll use the M-Sole and see about an M-Sole pillow. I'll get through it, but what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to gear myself up for not allowing myself to fall asleep. I really did expect that I would have had things done by now, by this show. But I'm going to quit soon so that I think I can last 1 or 2 more hours. And I'm so scared that what I'm going to do is I've done the first few so diligently, and the last few, they're going to be done so wrong. They're going to be, and then I'll just hope no one challenges me on what I give them for marks. I don't know. And then just keep marking after the fact and then hope. I don't know. But I have a plan. I have a plan in my head and I'm going to use it. So, Hero, now that I know this, because I've had heart damage as a young and fit, healthy person who went through, it was the months before COVID, and it was like the November through January before COVID. No, Hero, I want to spend some time with you because I learned something that's important, so I'm going to share this with you. I was originally, when I started this channel, thinking of like talking about all my health issues and stuff and the crimes I've been through and like how to get through, because that was my original thingy, and I've gone off of that trying to chase the analytics. But no, I want to tell you about this, especially if it's giving you some comfort right now. So I have heart damage from, as a fit, healthy person, during a year where I was the cheerleader captain, co-captain with another lady, because I was second in Canada for kickboxing once upon a time, and she was a real gymnast from real professional gymnastics team who had also been to the Olympics, and I qualified for the Olympics, and we were teaching buddies, and we decided to do, because I had dance in my background, I was a professional dancer before I got into that stuff as a kid, as a teenager, not even out of high school. I did a lot of stuff. I did a lot. I was lucky that my parents would clue me in on and let me do stuff, physical stuff. As much as school is important, I think the physical activities in life, sports, are important too, or dancing or drama, whichever, and music, whichever. But something other than just being in a box all day, sitting in a chair, is good. And so we had an anti-bully cheer squad, and children ages from grades 4 through 6 were our cheerleading team. And we had 3 squads based on what level of gymnastics they knew. So I trained them with the dance aspect, and I trained them with the beginnings of gymnastics, the beginnings of a pyramid, that proper holds and things so you don't hurt each other, and the minor tumbling, because I did acro. And then she would take that middle group. Sometimes I'd have them, sometimes she'd have them, but then she'd take the advanced group and teach them the bigger stuff if those children had the permission form signed by their parents to learn. We were very specific about the levels of what parents were comfortable with their children doing or not doing. We really ran it really great. I basically often gave up my lunches because they'd ask for extra time to practice. There was some dryland training stuff, and there was a lot of on the mat stuff. We had so much fun with it, and other schools, when they come to compete, we give them one of our squads. Our squads would decide which one would be their cheerleaders, so that everyone had cheerleaders. To be inclusive, we got the boys in on it, and then they wanted to teach the littler kids. So I made them the elves for like Christmas time and stuff. We didn't call it that, like the helpers, class helpers. And they'd go around and teach anti-bullying thing to the littler kids and teach them little cheers to go with it, and it was a lot of fun. And it was not ridiculed by the oldest group, although the oldest group didn't want to be a part of it. Like the grade 8s were too cool, but at least they didn't make fun of the littler kids or the boys, which was really nice. And in fact, the only odd thing we came across was that parents of a chubbier girl, and I've never been scrawny bone. I was always curvy because I was muscular. I was always naturally muscular, so not the typical female frame. And they were the ones wanting to hold their daughter back because they didn't want her ridiculed, and they knew she was heavier set. And I said to them, she really loves doing this, and she really loves dancing, and like nobody's body shaming her here. Could you just let her have some fun? And they took their time. They were really worried about her getting her, being ridiculed or anything like that, but it didn't happen, which I was really happy about. So, and by the time I moved out of that area, I got into this ramble because while I was living there in that area, and doing this, so I'm teaching kids how to do flips. I'm teaching kids how to do cartwheels. I'm teaching kids how to do bridges and walkovers. So I'm doing it because I don't ask people to do things that I don't do myself in anything, even in taking out the garbage. I do it, you do it, everybody does it. So in that. But while I was there at this school at this year doing these things, which require you to be fit, and also swimming, back in those days I was still swimming, and before COVID hit, November through January, I got pneumonia to the point where I felt so hard to breathe, and I was struggling to breathe, and sometimes I couldn't breathe, but I still went to school every day because I wanted that cheer squad to run. The other lady didn't show up very often. She was going through a divorce, so she'd show up a few minutes here and there, but she wasn't as on as I was there every day with the kids. We had 3 official practices a week, but every day we did meet for one of the recesses or a lunch to practice, depending on which squad, which one of the 3 groups we were working with at the time. Some things they did together, some things they did separately. So in doing this, and the employer didn't care because there weren't supply teachers around a small town. I was in Shawville at the time, and all I knew was it was so hard to breathe sometimes, and it got to the point where I started to cough up blood, and they were insistent that I must be a smoker. I've never smoked in my life, but then they checked my lungs and they checked my heart. My heart had gotten damaged because my pneumonia lasted for so long. And so I guess this is how people die of pneumonia, or in the olden days died of pneumonia. You can't breathe anymore, but actually my blood didn't have enough oxygen in it, didn't have enough hemoglobin. My T3 cells weren't changing to T4 cells anymore. I don't know what any of that means, but anyways, I had to start eating red meat. And actually I just went and bought red meat this morning thinking maybe I need some. Because if you can't make it yourself, you've got to ingest it. But I never thought about your blood has to carry oxygen. I guess we're taught, yes, the blood goes in, the blood goes out, it goes through the left side, goes through the right side, but I never thought of it as you could not have enough in your blood because I'm breathing. So other than breathing, how do you get oxygen in without an oxygen mask? And the only thing I can think of is water and keep the window open for fresh air. I don't know. Again, I'm not the doctor, but I don't know what else we can do for that. Stand in a casino where they pump extra oxygen into the air so people keep gambling? I don't know. I've heard of oxygen bars. I'd like to go back and try one, but because I hear that bad things can happen, I don't purchase it for myself. So, ended that ramble. So I ended up being that sick, having that damage, and so now whenever I feel tired, I really pay attention to it, and I don't want to feel guilty anymore if I take a break or take a time off. If it's there and you can do it, take care. Put your feet up. Put your feet up higher than your heart too, by the way. If you lie on your back, you put like pillows under from your knees to your feet. So, and part of that in like life-saving stuff is so that the blood goes back to your heart, so that it doesn't have to work as hard. And that's one of the things I'm trying to do, not shock my heart. When I swim at a slower pace, but I swim for a couple of hours. So the idea is, and how I lose the weight, when it works for me, actually it does, but I need to have more access than I can get right now. When you start moving, you go at a slower pace, so maybe you're walking for a long time, but you stay at that pace, that slower pace, so your heart rate doesn't go higher, so you're not like pressing your heart to do more. And then while you stay at that lower pace, you just keep moving. And that's it. You just keep moving. So I literally dog paddled my way to lose 50 pounds after a pregnancy once upon a time. And out of the 80 pounds I gained during all that, 50 pounds I lost in 3 months by dog paddling. But I kept at one pace and I didn't stop moving. And I spent that time not near a refrigerator, snacking absentmindedly too. And I come home. I was very strict with, I added ice cubes to everything I drank. That started the ice cube chewing craze with me, which my dentist, now that I've seen a dentist, has told me there's a lot of wear on my teeth. They think I'm grinding my teeth, and I'm like, oh, I better stop chewing those ice cubes. I have 2 workaholic parents. I was a perfectionist workaholic. I didn't know any better. I don't know what to do with, if I sit there and I'm doing nothing, I would always make lists. Sometimes I catch myself doing that, and I'm like, stop. You have to stop. Like, why are you feeling guilty for just resting? I don't know how to rest. That's kind of like ingrained, and one of the things I have to try to undo. And I hope you know how to rest. And be kind to yourself, really. Hero Flame. Really pay attention if you're feeling tired. Once upon a time. Not now. Once upon a time. I feel like I've lived 8 lives. And we get 9, right? If we're a cat, we get 9 lives. I've done quite a lot in short, quick bursts of time. I just kept moving. Yeah, so I don't have the type of heart situation you have, but I do have a damaged heart, which is being affected by the high blood pressure. And so it's a scary thing to think I can't go back in time and fix that. There's no apologies needed. I'd be very open. Honestly, my friends counseled me not to do a Dark Venus series, which I did want to do. Yeah. I just want you to know that I may not know. I mean, you're going through, your thing is very unique to you, but I do know the pain involved in I have some idea of when it starts to quit, or 2 years ago, was COVID was in full bloom. I passed out for the first time in my life, and again, it's all related to stuff I've sort of mentioned today, but I'm telling you in a weird order. But I passed out because, and I didn't know that I'd passed out. I thought I fell asleep at work because I've just been feeling so dragging, and I'm so tired and I'm dragging. Yeah. And I passed out because my heart didn't have enough blood left. My body didn't have enough blood in it for my heart to have something to pump. And this happened within a year of me going through that pneumonia, which damaged my heart. So I'm very scared now about the changes that have happened to me as a younger person, where this should be happening to someone 20 years older than I am. but it's happening to me now. Thank you so much. I can also be really mean on the highway when I'm stuck in traffic and someone's cutting me off. My fingers fly. My fingers do fly all over the place with some invented language. I'm going to bring you to a lighter note. I'm going to bring you to a lighter note for a moment here. So there was this sneaky man who was cutting people off and being a jerk, and he didn't cut me off once. He cut me off twice. And he had a child in the back. So you couldn't just fling your fingers at this guy. And what was worse was he knew he was ticking people off. And he was hiding from his kids that he was giving us the finger after cutting us off. So I pulled up right beside him. He got stuck at a stoplight beside a bus. And he was in the lane where I needed to be. And I showed him 3 fingers together. So like the Pathfinder hand gesture. So your 3 fingers are up and the thumb and the pinky are down. I said, hey man, peel the banana. Hey kids, look, peel the banana. And I would peel one finger and put it back up. I'd peel the other finger, put it back up. The kids were peeling their fingers, leaving up the bird. So yeah, I get creative. I get creative with my anger. So when I tell someone to go peel the banana, I'm telling them F you. That's my nasty side. But yeah, so I peel the banana from time to time when some sneaky person has children in tow. I teach them what a banana looks like. But I technically didn't flash them. I just taught the children how. Anyhow, that's my evil. I'm not evil. I would have always said I was a neutral. I know one of my friends out there says that I'm a legal evil. I say I'm a legal neutral. And I want to think that I lean to the positive, but really is my sense of personal justice, which I don't think everybody shares the same sense. But yeah, today, this past week has been one of my worst spells of some pain coming from that stuff. And so I've been very careful about, I emptied out my fridge, burned everything down. I restocked it with things that, again, the internet is telling me what I should be having. And I don't know. I think that I'm eating for my health, and I think that I'm drinking for my health, and not just gorging on. I'm not treating myself to lots of garbage. But I also find, I'm related to someone who eats chips all the time, potato chips and chocolate bars, and they're so skinny. But I know that they go to the gym. They do go to the gym. They're not lazy. But I'm the meat and potatoes girl, and I'm a little bit bigger. But when I was more muscular, that was okay because I cut a form. But now that I'm losing my muscles, with the muscle loss over COVID, everything fell. Gravity got me. And I want to put it all back where it belongs, if you know what I mean. And during COVID, that is when my heart got damaged. And I went back to them. I'm like, are you sure that what I had was just pneumonia? Maybe it was COVID. And they're like, no, for sure. It was just pneumonia. It just lasted for too long. But yeah, it got to the point where it was hard to breathe. And it strained my lungs and it strained my heart. And it was quite painful. But the micro pass outs that I was going through, I didn't feel my heart. I would say what I was feeling was my back pains like crazy. And apparently, women, female bodies do go through that. Maybe instead of, I guess I assumed my left arm would cramp up and I'd be grabbing it and falling over my left side or something. That's not what happened. There was no warning sign for me other than I felt so tired and my back hurt. And that was it. And I mean, women going through menopause go through a lot worse than that feeling. So I didn't think of it. But now that it's happened and I know what it is and I know what it cost me, I have to be a lot more careful. And I don't put aside if I feel tired. I try to sleep now. And a couple of times where I don't feel good, I don't feel safe to drive, I will take the time off of work. I hope that it doesn't happen too close together. But luckily I'm in a position right now where for the first time ever there's some benefits and there's some sick days that I get paid. It's usually not the case, but I've been in this particular position for enough days where they have to retroactively give me the rights of the person that I'm covering someone's maternity leave. So after 90 days, it all kicks in, and so I started using it all up right away. I hit every kind of doctor, nurse, optician, chiropodist, everything that's covered by this thing. I'm cashing out on it to take care, because I know after this month is over, I may not have that access again for a while, if ever. I've grown up without benefits, so that's another ramble, a different kind of ramble. But so to have it right now, I've been trying to get as much cleared as possible. And again, all the research that I do, the types of mantras that I do, I actually do go back and watch them once in a while. I should more often, but I'm so busy creating content trying to get discovered that I haven't used them as much as I should for myself. But I made them for myself. The scripts are for myself. To focus on some things and to even be kinder to myself and my thoughts. And so I hope that if you're bored and I'm not around live, go through my self-care channels. Some of them have funny stuff in it, some of them have riddles, some of them are stories. And this July, once this job that I have right now terminates, I'll have the time to go back and finish up the story chains that I meant to do once I have more time. But this is the last most pressing deadline. And I'm so sorry, but I will have to pull off and leave you for today. But I want to know that you're feeling okay. That you've got what you need there. Water, comfortable pillow, anything. And that if you feel like anything's going off, get yourself back to the hospital. Don't ignore it, or you know what I mean? Like, I ignored things and I almost died because of it. And so now, and even now, I should maybe be at the hospital, but I'm kind of waiting to hit certain numbers and hoping that I won't. So I just keep checking myself. But my big thing is, don't ignore feeling tired or feeling off. You get that checked out right away, because if you've got a heart problem or a heart condition, I mean, you just don't know, right? Yeah, you just take care of you, and don't feel guilty about stopping and taking care of you. If you have the ability to take a rest or take a break, please do it. Yeah, because if we don't stop for ourselves, people will work us until we're gone, you know? I'm telling you, take a break. I'm not bossing you. I'm just saying, don't feel guilty. If you need it, just do it. Oh, I keep leaning back in my chair, and then, look, this is me coming up closer. I'm sitting up now. Whoops. Yeah. I will. I'm right now, I'm between water and tomato juice. Yesterday was all about apple juice. Oh, and Buddha water. The Buddha water. Coconut water apparently is very good for us. So I got into that. I'm not really liking the flavor, but I have some of that, and then I have some of something else. It is quenching though. And instead of buying Gatorade or those electrolyte sports drinks that have other things like caffeine that will aggravate our situations, this stuff doesn't. So while it's kind of weird in texture for me, it is nice. And it does quench your thirst, and it does give you that, I guess, electrolyte boost without being a bunch of garbage in the liquid. Yeah. Not being all sugar, it's natural. So, hey, and there's a second viewer out. Hi, second viewer. Who is popping in on us just as we were about to leave? Tell us who you are. So, I didn't tame the dragon, but I got to transmog the dragon and give it a bunch of new skills. So it has its own talent tree that I filled in today. And I got myself one of those dragon glyphs from the sky. And did some training on my own stuff. my skills are higher, and I'm just a tad away from, maybe one little war zone away from getting up to level 67. Hero came in just as I was about to leave, so we've been on a bit of a chat about taking care of our health, which any good warrior needs to do, of course. And yeah, we were just going to be on our way. But viewer, if you could tell us who you are, I don't know who you are until somebody says hi in the chat. That's the only time I get to see your guys' names. I'm thinking the lag isn't too bad for me in Hero right now. But I don't know, depending on where you are. We've had lags last for up to 15 seconds, I think. Wow. Hero, how are you feeling? Are you ready to head off to bed, or are you okay over there? Over where I am, you can hear the rain behind me, maybe. We had some jet fighters, 9 jets. The snowbirds, Canadian snowbirds, were doing their air show over the water, and their buzzing by where I live was absolutely ear-shattering. But a nice stop. But, so I'm really sorry to the second viewer out there. I do have to log out now. I have some deadlines that hit me. People emailed me this afternoon, and I must get some things done that are pretty important, and I'm going to need a few hours to do it. And this day is going to end in less than an hour. I'm going to be good. I have so much to do. I'm so busy, and I want to get it done before I fall asleep. If I let myself fall asleep, I'm going to be in big trouble tomorrow. Everybody's going to hate me. So I must reduce the number of people that will be let down by me if I cannot make my deadline. But okay, I will be back live on Tuesday night, 8 p.m. for a Riddle Me Din Din. I'm probably going to do a Riddle Me Snack Night instead. It's much more fun. And I've already got 2 episodes written out for that already. So, and I have actually written out my episodes for Friday and for Saturday coming up. I don't know if I need to put anything in for the Dragonflight. I may just let that run. It was nice talking to you. I'm so glad to learn more about you. I'm happy to let you know more about me. You know what? I'm cheersing you. Today I don't have water, but if you can hear my mug, it's my tomato juice. It's from Blue Menu. It has much less sodium than, it's 5%, which is the maximum that I can intake at a time. I don't buy anything over 5% anymore. Maybe sometimes good Italian mozzarella cheese for 6%, but not always. Not this week. Anyways, everyone, I will raise my glass with your flame, and I chin chin salute to you guys. I'm drinking to your health and mine, very literally on purpose, with a healthy drink. And I'll be back on Tuesday with some water. Okay, that's Venus Cleta. I wish you guys feel better. Take care of yourself. Don't feel guilty about taking care of yourself. Goodbye, Hero Flame. Thank you for sharing. I'm so glad to get to know you better. And I'm so glad to hear you. See you out there. And I'll be back Tuesday. So everyone, this is Venus Cleta signing off. Dragonflight Follies. We've got the dragon. We've made it look pretty. Don't get to give it a name just yet, but we're working on it. I'll see you all later. Have a wonderful week ahead. Have a restful evening. Take care of yourselves. And I'll see you next time. Even this is glitched. Here we go. Good night, everybody.